videos. Usually I'd say like back, but I think I'm just gonna skip that because I think these videos are gonna become when I feel like making them. Look, lately I've been trying out some new games, from Halo to Splitgate, Battlefront to Battlefield. I guess this stupid fucking game named Call of Duty this year, the year of 2022, has finally broke me. So to start this video off, I'm saying I am a COD refugee. I need a new game. Please, somebody comment something I can play. Subscribe while you're down there too. Let's get on with it. So while I was pondering what to play next, it occurred to me, aka just staring at all my games, I was thinking, like, what is it that I hate about this year's COD? And don't you fucking tell me that I've played this game for like 10 years plus, because there's no way I could be. Maybe there's a point to be made there. But yeah. Even though lately I hate playing COD, I still want to play a couple matches from here and there. I guess I'm not fully cured of this debilitating sickness. Year in, year out, I play this dog shit and shovel this shitware onto my PC and put hundreds of hours down before I even know it. Now this year is the first year I didn't buy Call of Duty. My mate, shout out to Julian, he bought it for me, which I akin to giving a crackhead crack. But let's be real, it's not that serious, come on. But why? Why this year of all years did I say enough's enough? Like, it's the same BS every year. Shoot people, get to the point, no league play at launch. It's always the same. Now, I just want to start at the new peak. I want to start at the new peak of Call of Duty. I want to start at the launch of
Bravo 6, going dark.
Modern Warfare 2019. Now, probably the most hyped I've been for COD in eons. Some would say for good reason, for the first time in a long time. They said they changed the game, they said it's different now, and will colour me pink and fuck me. They weren't lying. But after watching all these trailers, I thought, man, this game looks nice. So, when the alpha released, I went to that same friend's house that bought me the game this year. And honestly, MW 2019 left me mind blown. Not only had COD made one of the most incredibly looking and sounding games I have ever played. It's not only that they made the guns have this personality that's unspoken and this weightiness and realism that only someone who gives a crap could give. They introduced one of the best things I think COD has ever had. One thing that's so slept on, overlooked, and important. Gunfight is easily a top 5 game mode that I've ever played in COD, and any shooter ever. Maybe top 3, right? This mode speaks to me at my core. I am a sweaty search nerd that loves trash talk, competitive environments, and this is one life 2v2 mode, which means you practically can always have a full team, and also your enemy could too, which led to a lot of shit talk. Every 2 rounds you get a new gun from a different class of weapons, allowing you to really show your skills in different classes. Now this allowed some cheese. Let's not get started on those akimbo pistol rounds, right? But with the cheese, it allowed some greatness, like those classic sniper rounds or the deagle rounds. And there's nothing better than 1v2 clutching one of those rounds. Now, I feel like while Modern Warfare 2019 had a lack of maps overall, the gunfight mode itself had maps on maps, you know, with maybe because they were so simple, it was easier to make those maps, or easier to put them together. It's like 2 to 3 lanes most of the time, bit of foliage sometimes, you know, a couple bits of cover. But there was an element of simplicity in gunfight maps that the rest of the game lacked, which is weird to say, because you think with complexness comes a goodness, I guess. Bad at words, but the simpleness of gunfight made it so good. The two versus 2, the trash talk, that search and destroy one life feeling. Gunfight was the best mode in Modern Warfare 2019, better than Warzone, and it only got better the more maps they brought out. Cold War is my favorite game of the last 4 years, and it couldn't emulate gunfight as well as Modern Warfare 2019. Now, this mode might be tailored to me, right? And you probably think, man, this guy loves Modern Warfare 2019. This is completely untrue. I actually have so many issues with the game, the maps, the balance, and let's just say no rank play, because if that's rank play, shoot me in the face. I hate Modern Warfare 2019 so bad, I could compile a list of things, just like hours upon hours of audio. Just straight terrible things that I hate about this game. And in my opinion, would end up killing the franchise in the future. I mean, in my opinion, of course. But gunfight tournaments and trash talking S&D lobbies are some of the best memories I have of any COD ever. Now, while I love Cold War Ranked, and very occasionally Vanguard Ranked, I hate Modern Warfare 2. I feel like this game is taking some of the things that make MW2 the most awful, unbearable, and amplified those things by 100, slowing down the gameplay to a snail's pace. But the TTK feels faster than ever. Huge maps for 6v6. And then the overcorrectment by releasing Shipment and Shoot House in the first season to try and make up for it, I guess. Like, are there any maps that aren't based on real places or a part of the Warzone map? Like, out of the base maps, there is not one memorable map in Modern Warfare 2. 2019 had a Shoot House or Hackney, Gunrunner, you know? Cold War had Garrison, Moscow. Vanguard had... I had one map, didn't it? I had one decent map. Vanguard had... Bocage maybe? And look, that's... That's personal opinion, right? That's how I personally feel about those maps. But MW2 lacks, I don't know, a personality. I don't feel like there's a single good map in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, and let's get on to the incredible array of game modes Modern Warfare 2 had at launch. And by array, I mean the 8 or 10 modes. 3 of them are like search, but they kind of suck. But they're kind of like search, but they're not search, so they suck. Otherwise, all the modes you've played before. DDM, Domination, Headquarters, Hardpoint with about 27 hills. No revolutionary modes like Gunfire was. Instead, we got Search. But you can revive and there's not like a bomb, but it's like you got money and maybe there's hostages in one of the modes, and you don't plant the money or hostages, but just have to be the last one to get one, or hold the money, or kill the enemy team. That's how it's like Search, and that's why it'll be great. Like technically, my mate Jules, the one I've been talking about, he won a 1v6 in the cash mode. I don't know the name of it. He had a second left. He downed a guy, you know, because he didn't have to kill, but we can revive him, right? It's like trying to show off the Warzone mechanics. And he downed the guy that had the cash, and with a second to go, he picked up the cash and got a 1v6 technically. I mean, garbage, right? Garbage. He didn't deserve to win that, but it was epic. So I guess the mode's good, but we didn't get gunfight again. Why? It's a question I keep asking myself about Modern Warfare 2. Why? Every time I go back to play it. I feel like I'm not the only one tiring of COD either. There was recently a huge decline in Modern Warfare 2's players on Steam, and I think it's a general trend with COD this year. I think a lot of people have been disappointed with the last 2 COD titles, for good reason as well. But I really think that everyone thought that the team that brought life back to this dying, stagnant franchise would be the ones to do it again. And it really seems like this time they fell flat. They traded innovation or improvement for unnecessary change and an absolute focus on Warzone. Modern Warfare 2 doesn't feel like COD 2.0 as they claim it to be. It doesn't even feel like it was made for multiplayer fans. It feels like this game was made so the shareholders have a reason to hold onto their stocks and they get a good price from Daddy Microsoft. And now the Microsoft deal's fallen through, and Warzone 2's come out and it doesn't have that impact or isn't as iconic as the first one. Isn't it time they start appealing to the multiplayer fans too? This is the first COD since Modern Warfare 3 that I haven't bought for myself day one. I seriously love this series, and there's something about how it makes me feel that makes me want to come back year after year, day after day, lobby after lobby. It's just a shame that this piece of shit is named after one of the greatest games to ever be made. It's a mockery. But I don't think this franchise is over. I just think I'm over it. For now, at least. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, drop a subscribe, and thanks for listening to me whinge for several minutes of your day. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.